I know I haven't done a video for a while. It's been like 9 days. And the reason why is because I've been kind of busy doing stuff here. I'm going to show you guys something new that I've done, and I really like it. So let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Check that out. I bought these, I guess they're bookshelves. I really don't know. Knick-knack shelves, maybe, at Walmart for like 16 bucks each. I got 4 of them, and I put them across to put more magazines out to make it look more full, I guess. I mean, I have so many magazines, and the cover work on some of these are just incredible, and it's just an absolute pity that you can't see a lot of them, right? So what I did here, and you may notice these are all old magazines, right? Like they're not the 90s I have on display. These are all the 80s, like 80 through 83 I displayed. Now what I did was I took the magazine covers that I really liked from that era, or I took magazines that had great stories about wrestlers that I like from that era, and I bagged and cardboarded them because I had a whole bunch of those bags and cardboards. So I did it over here too. These are some that I have, right? Like a whole bunch still here. And I did it based on, I don't know, like let's say there's a match I really like. I'll put it there. I'll do it like that. Like I wonder if I have one up here that I like this here. No, I guess I chose the cover because of Flair on that one. I know there's some I chose because of what was written in them. Let me take a look here and see if I got any. Oh yeah, like right here. So this magazine, August 82 of The Wrestler, it has, and look at my awesome penmanship. Blackjack Mulligan Jr. I won't let the name Mulligan become a dirty word because that story is in the magazine. I am a huge Barry Windham fan, so yes, I must have all the Barrys. There he is, Barry Windham. And another guy I like, Austin Aries. Austin Idol. Wow, there's a, what's that, the Freud slip? No, Austin Idol. I do like Austin Idol. I like Austin Aries too. I like Austin Theory as well. So there must be something, and Steve Austin. So there must be something for people with the name Austin that I dig. This I made sure to keep cardboard and wrap. This is the first big show that Crockett put on that had a Starrcade feel to it. And it was the night that Steamboat and Youngblood won the NWA tag titles from Slaughter and Kernodle in the cage. We got the great Ole Anderson and Stan Hans with the tag belts there. So yes, these magazines are all bagged cardboarded because they're older and I'm afraid they're going to get wrecked. And also because when I originally started to collect these wrestling magazines, I did not have any plans to collect anything from this era, from 81, 82, 83. I had no plans to do that because I wasn't watching wrestling then. I was like, 1, 2, 3 years old then, right? I was watching wrestling during this era, right? January 89, or this era, January 91. That was the era I was watching. So I kept everything loose here from 84 till 2000. The reason why 84 is because I want everything from Hogan's title reign in the WWF, on way like upward. The reason why these aren't carded or bagged is because I ran out of cardboard and bags. And B, there's nothing really in these magazines story-wise or photo-wise on the cover that I care too much about. So they just kind of sit there. I also put the WWF magazines over here now. And I added a fourth shelf there, right? Because there was only 3 shelves there before, so I added a fourth one. I got PWI still up here. I just kept January 82 because I have all the 82s on the way. I'm missing, like I said, like 1 in 84 and 2 in 85 still that I got to get. But I'm missing like 4, I think, in 80 and like 2 in 81 or something like that. So I don't really care. Like I got them bagged. Like, look at this. See, there's one, Hogan and Pat Patterson. So over here is all the Inside Wrestling Sports Review Wrestling, The Wrestler, Wrestling Classics is down there. Wrestling 83 through 93 is there. And of course, the 90s stuff right there to 2000. Over here is the new stuff still, all the way down. And over, even in here, I put my doubles of the magazines I had as a kid or teenager or whatever, and these magazines, these older ones, like the Best of the Wrestler and Wrestling Annual and all that, and PWI and Wrestling USA, because they're just recycled stories from the other magazines, and a lot of them are pretty old too, like from the 70s, and I just didn't watch it then, so I don't really care to read about them, and that's just because I wasn't alive then. I don't have any memories. There's no nostalgic feeling for me with that. There is for the 80s. Like from 85 up, I had the WWF Coliseum videos I rented and such. So I got to see this stuff. So to me, it's all fresh in a way compared to the 70s, which I saw years later on VHS or on the network or whatever. But first time seeing it, it has no real stranglehold on me of like, oh, that's amazing. And I get those who were alive in the 70s and 60s or whatever who saw this stuff and they like it. I get that. I mean, I understand too when people who were born in like 2005 say like they don't care to watch the Hogan era of the WWF in the 80s. Well, of course not. You weren't alive then. It's not going to connect with you. You're going to connect with like the Cena era or whatever, so I get that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been changing stuff around. I put the WrestleMania figures up there next to that's right. I have Victoria Justice photos on my wall. I don't care anymore. She is my celebrity crush, so she's on the wall. I just also, before I end this, we'll put this up right now because I just read it online and it freaking sucks. I guess. I mean, it really does. It does suck. Right there. Rest in peace, Sika. Roman Reigns' father passed away. I believe he was age 79. He's older. I get it. It's just a really crappy day for deaths for me. Like, I woke up this morning to my buddy Zeke Zanzibar texting me, telling me that Shifty Shell Shock from Crazy Town, the band that sang Butterfly, like he died at age 49. And I was a huge Crazy Town fan. Like I have all 3 of their albums on CD. I'm going to get their vinyl record when it comes out in July. So that just sucks, and then hearing that Sika passed today. I mean, I thought Afa would have passed first. I heard he wasn't doing too well with his health. Apparently Sika, though, unfortunately, no longer with us as of today. There's a good shot of Sika and Afa with Captain Lou. And there's one over here with the tag team titles. The Wild Samoans, who really owns wrestling's most vicious tag team. My real memory of Sika, of course, was like 1987, 88, when he was with Mr. Fuji and Kamala. He wrestled Hulk Hogan on Saturday night's main event in a title match, losing to the Hulkster. He was at the WrestleMania 4 Battle Royal. So it just sucks, though. I mean, he's older, I get it, but it's just still, you don't. When someone passes away like that, that's the end. You're never going to see them on TV again or in any sort of angle. Last time Sika was on TV, it was when him and Afa came out in late 2020 after a pay-per-view and gave Roman Reigns the nod of approval to being the tribal chief, the head of the table. And yeah, that was crazy to think that's like, 3.5 years ago now, almost 4 years. So back in COVID era when we couldn't even leave our home without a mask. Those were good times, weren't they? So yeah, got some stuff coming in. Hopefully this week, got some more wrestling mags coming in. Stuff to finish off some WWF stuff here. Still got some more. I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give it away. I want it to be a video. So I'll just say this. Still working on collecting certain years for that. Looking to get it done. It's going to be difficult to get these years done. The 85 and 86. But I'm pretty content with having 87 finished until hopefully I can get till my goal, if I can. I want to get it till when the WWF turned over to WWE, because after that I'm just buying certain magazines with certain people on the cover, as I've said. So yeah, this is it now. This is let's take a look at that again. Look at that. Isn't that sweet looking? Oh, so cool. So cool. And you know, maybe down the road I will get like more bags and cardboard and do all of my magazines, but you know how much money that's going to be? I have a lot of fucking magazines here. I don't know how Bill from Pro Wrestling Mag's YouTube channel does it, man. He has all his boarded and bagged, and he's got, oh my god, thousands and thousands of magazines, not just wrestling, like boxing and everything. And he's got them all bagged and cardboarded. Oh man, that's insane, because I can only imagine the money it would be that you have to spend on that to do all that. But yeah, so this is it. My little video today showing off this. Now it really does look like a magazine stand, right? At a variety store. You got the main rack there and the rack underneath. So the only problem is with this is that it's pretty far out. So you can't put magazines up there that aren't cardboarded. Like if I was to put like, you know, a magazine up there on there, like right now it will stand because it's cardboarded, right? So it will work. But if I had it up there on its own, it bends because look at that. Like there's a lot of space there. And it's like I said, it's pretty far from the wall. So cardboarded and bagged is the only way to do those, but I'm okay with that. All right. Well, I guess that's all for this video. Again, rest in peace, Sika. And yes, and once again, that is Austin Idol, not Austin Aries. You know what? I do have Austin Aries on a magazine cover. Where is that at here? Is it down here? I think. What? I know I do. Where is he at? That's weird. Let me see here. Now it's going to bug me because I want to know where it's at. There it is. Boom. There's Austin Aries with Charles Montgomery Punk. So I knew I had an Austin Aries magazine cover. I should put it up there with the Austin Idol one. Have the Austins running rampant over everything. These magazines were, look at some of these. These are so thick. These, they're like, this was like the 2-in-1 when they went Wrestler and Inside Wrestling, which I thought was dumb to do. Just stick it with one magazine, but I guess sales were down. Pro Wrestling Illustrated, I follow their Facebook. Sorry, this is so flippy because I'm trying to get these back in. I follow their Facebook, and I keep telling them, man, with wrestling so hot right now, so many companies, so much going on, bring back the Wrestler, bring back Inside Wrestling to go along with Pro Wrestling Illustrated, because people like myself will buy them because we're magazine collectors. But all right, this has been my video for today, and until I do my next one, I'll talk to you guys later.